Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Again, it's Abanikanda. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. Run to them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
59, black 80, ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd
on the play fake, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Gaston, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On the carry, this is Abanikanda. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Herbert now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Cut. 21.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. On 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes. But the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Going with Avani Conda on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
Very good. You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. This is Royals working left side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And the result of that incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, 43, 15, yellow. Hey, sundown. I'll go wide.
To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up at 17. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43. On the line, right? 15.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Gets it downfield on target to Ganson. The 30. Gets the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there. On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There's nothing to be had.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. It's a fake from deep on their own half. Pass caught. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hampton gets the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. To pick up a 33 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead.
Chiefs 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Easy.
This is Chandler. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Running is Chandler. Spraying the center of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They give up the gut to Chandler. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
57, 57, 57. Fire down these two, fire down these two. Right there.
It's a give to Chandler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Now a give to Chandler, running right. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line. Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
He drops out. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he cuts it back right. It's a foot race. 30 into the red zone. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that one. With the energy boost and rush toward the field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
The 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers throwing 6 more on the blowout. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Chandler again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play. A good call. Nets him the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs trying to do some window dressing. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Chandler. And they finally finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Makes the catch. Ooh, and it's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Hurry this to the line. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Looking for somewhere to throw.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback. You could scramble for the first.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Reaches the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Set, go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's got it near the 8. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that road.
that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Fall like yellow